Ladies and gents, welcome back to The Random. It's your host, Smallwood Worldwide. We're back again with another video. Welcome to 2024, and we're here today to give you our Disney Plus 2024 walkthrough. Now, Disney Plus, it starts at $7.99 a month for the basic. Also, that comes with ads. You also can get Disney Plus Premium for $13.99 a month or $140 a year for subscribers. Now, let's go ahead and take a look here at Disney Plus. We're going to enter the app right now. Boom. Now, as you can see, they do the celebration. You start here, it asks who's watching. You get profiles. You can go back and forth. If you want to add a profile, this is how you do it. It's pretty cool, straight to the point. Get to choose some of the more featured characters. Pixar, Marvel, you can go over. As you see, they populate here in real time. Star Wars, if you're a Star Wars fan, National Geographic, kids, you get the point, right? So it's real nice there. You go there, you add a name or a nickname, and boom, you're in. But we're not gonna do that. We're gonna go ahead and take you to what you wanna see. Look at that, super snappy. As you know, shout out to Echo. They just launched today. On the top banner is the advertisements for the latest and greatest shows. This just started today. You scroll over, you see all the little dots. It kind of takes you through what they're advertising at the moment. I always think that's very helpful. It does move along on its own. Let's go ahead and scroll down. You get the Disney stuff. Love the animation. Shout out to Disney 100. You get Pixar stuff. You can roll into Marvel. You get that amazing Marvel comic book animation. You get Star Wars there. Notice there's an animation for everything. I love it. You get National Geographic. And what's new, you get Hulu on beta. Guess what? Who knew that Disney owned all these properties? Now, it's really great. If you have Hulu Live TV, you can also go through that app as well, or that portion of the Disney Plus app. You get what's called recommended for you, which is always strong. Shang-Chi, Legend of the Ten Rings, What If. As you can see, I'm into a lot of Marvel. Those are good. Got some good kid stuff there. Frozen 2, Moana. The film Logan, which was incredible. You get to go here. You get to see what's new at Disney Plus as well. Let's go back. You scroll over to the right. You can come down to continue watching animated movies, things that are critically acclaimed. I love their movie poster element here. It just gives you box office appeal. I think that's absolutely great. Shout out to Ms. Marvel. And of course, The Mandalorian. If you haven't seen them, check it out. You scroll over. This will change week to week, I want to say. So it's pretty cool. You get featured Marvel, action, adventure, things that are trending. You get inspired book collections. Look at that. As you can see, there's so much, right? And you know, the Disney properties, ladies and gents, there's a lot to see. You get the because you watch stuff and things of that nature. You want to watch the MCU, also known as the Marvel Cinematic Universe in timeline order. How incredible is that? That they give you the TV shows, the movies, they give you everything in the exact order. This is just absolutely incredible. Now, let's go to a different way to kind of search out things. So we're gonna hit the back button, we're gonna go to the side. You see search, you get to see the chance to switch profiles. You can search for things. You go to home, you get your watch list. Let's click in there. As you can see, I have a lot of things on my watch list. You can go to movies. You scroll over. Again, you can go all movies, A to Z. You get featured, documentaries, comedies, dramas, you name it. And just clicking in on here, you get a chance to see how snappy it is. The Disney Plus app is really top tier. I encourage you to get it. It's definitely worth your money. And if you're into streaming, whether it's nostalgia and you love all the Disney properties, or you're just kind of adventurous and want to try something new, Disney Plus is where it's at. Let's click in series. These are all the different series. Again, you get all series: action, adventure, animation, comedy, docu-series, kids, drama, etc. Same scrolling thing as you see. You get the banner. This is pretty cool. And then you get to go to Disney Plus Originals, right? So right now we got Percy Jackson and the Olympians, which just launched not that long ago. Let's go ahead and click in so you can see what this looks like. When you click in, it takes you here. Sometimes you get this semblance of a homepage. You might get a bit of a trailer. You get to play the episode. You scroll down. It'll show you how many episodes are there. you can scroll over, you get suggested, right? Sometimes these things are related. Sometimes it's just something they feel like is cutesy that if you like this show, you'll definitely want to see this show. My favorite, shout out to folks who used to have Blu-rays and DVDs. You get extras behind the scenes. Now with Percy Jackson and the Olympians, it's new. So right now you only get a promo there. And then you get details, right? Release dates, genre, their series rating, if you're into that sort of thing, the creators, who it's starring, the type of formats it is available in, which I think is great. 4K, Ultra HD, it's awesome there. So let's go ahead and back out. Then of course you get settings. And these are things that are self-explanatory. We're not gonna go there. We're gonna actually go to home. Let's click in. Now let's go down to the Marvel series. Let's go to something that may have a little bit more behind it. Let's click on Iron Man, the original Iron Man. Now you notice it is IMAX enhanced. That's a great feature to use. I don't know what your setup is like, but if you have access to IMAX enhanced visuals as well as Dolby Atmos, which Disney is providing you, doesn't include you can watch this with a buddy. An amazing, amazing experience. So you come down here, you see suggested extras. Now, I came to Iron Man because I already knew there were a lot of extras here. Look at this. You get the trailer, you get the actor's process, you get deleted scenes. I mean, listen, there's a smorgasbord of just great details. If you're into a certain film or genre, it helps with understanding how they decided to tell the story. And Disney Plus is a 10 out of 10 for this. This is just absolutely great. Then let's go ahead and go back up. You get a chance to go to the different versions, right? So you can see the original cinematic release as planned, right? Or you can see it when it's IMAX enhanced. I think that this is great with the expanded aspect ratio for pretty much all the scenes and as it was originally presented in IMAX theaters. So this is just a quick look and a very quick walkthrough of Disney Plus. Once again, you go to the home page. Let's actually scroll up here because if you look, Hulu is in beta. Now, Hulu is still a standalone app, but I think at some point this year, it's expected that they are both going to combine. Let's just click in real quick. If you click in there, I'm going to mute. We don't want to get any copyright infringement. You get a chance to look at all the different things on Hulu. All the different studios, networks. I mean, again, shout out to Godzilla. There's so many Godzilla movies and shows right now. It's amazing. If you like Godzilla, it's a good time to be a fan. But you get the idea here. And there's just an infinite amount of properties for you to kind of dive into. If you love food, you get the food and cooking. Shout out to Padma Lakshmi. Listen, it's great. If you don't know, Disney Plus is a major go. It's a 10 out of 10. And if you want a top tier streaming app, give it a spin. It's not going to take that big of a bite out your wallet. And guess what? You're going to be enjoying it and you won't regret it. Hit me up in the comments. Let me know what you think. Do you rock with Disney Plus? Do you already have it? Have you seen the new itineration with Hulu here in beta? Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And we'll see you again sooner than you think on a new edition of The Random. Happy New Year. Peace.